in a matter of weeks, depending on where you live, you're going to be outside cleaning up winter's worst. You're going to be getting rid of all those spring weeds and all that mess that is growing in your yard. Maybe you are cleaning up the pavers, you're cleaning up the flower beds. You need a really great garden tool. This is the Spearhead, lightweight fiberglass and stainless steel garden hoe.
Yes.
We are super excited about this item. Ginger Wald is joining us, one of our outdoor enthusiasts and designers and specialists. And she's here to talk to us about why this is different from a regular gardening tool.
It is. Well, the regular garden hoe hasn't been changed in years, and you see the comparison that's right here. This one is really good for moving dirt, maybe turning over your topsoil or your mulching, but it doesn't do what this one does. So I'm just going to put this one in the back. That hasn't been changed in years.
Get rid of
we
that
don't
bad boy.
need it because this one is going to be a complete game changer for you. First of all, it's sharp on the inside. I'm going to turn it in. So the way we made it, it's lightweight at a little bit about 2.2 pounds, but the two sides that you see right here are very sharp. And that's because you're going to use this for multiple things. As you saw in the video, it's like 6 tools in one. If you want to pull out those weeds, you can certainly do it by raking this way. I'll turn it over this way so you can kind of see me. You can rake with it. You can mix your soil with it. This actually is a nice window so that your soil amendments can be nicely mixed in to your soil with little effort, which is really a genius way of doing it. It's brought to us by the same company that brought the Spearhead shovel, which we know and love.
I know the Spearhead very well.
Right? Very, very well. And then what we wanted to do was we wanted to add in that nice, again, Spearhead tip.
Because you may have to dig into the soil. You may have to dig between the pavers. Now, we don't have a lot of these left to go around. Only fewer than 1,000 left.
Oh, is that right?
That's all we have.
I really am surprised that I'm here selling them. I thought they'd be gone already.
It is also an expiring price.
Ooh.
That means at $11.59, and it is $10.55.
Wow.
In just over an hour from now, right before we kick off a new value of the day, this price and its easy pay will go the way of the wind.
Wow.
Don't miss out on this.
That's great.
You only have one color to be concerned about, so there's nothing to choose.
That's it.
I wouldn't care if it were purple with orange polka dots.
Doesn't matter.
It does the job.
It does the job. I mean, you're seeing there so many different things, getting your edging back, defining where your landscape begins and where your yard is ending or beginning, making those raised beds.
A lot of sand in that area.
Oh my, there is, right? Or I mean, just mixing in, making raised beds, making furrows, mixing in your fertilizer. That's what those 2 windows that are on the very side.
Spreading mulch.
Spreading mulch. How about if you bought mulch and you had it delivered or you put it in last year, don't do it again this year. Turn it over. Because that's all you have to do. You don't have to do it every year.
What if you've got water that is collecting around a downspout in your flower bed area? You can
do with precision. Now you can get around your plants too, and you can also make that nice trench that you see right here. You can dig holes with it. I can plant my bulbs with ease. And guess what? This is 59.5 inches long, which means I'm standing upright right here, and next to it, you can see I'm not bending down and using those muscles that I haven't used in a long time.
Here's a question for you. Any assembly when we get this at home?
No assembly.
None.
This is how it comes to you. It's stainless steel and fiberglass, 2.2 pounds. Everything that you're seeing in the video, everything that you're seeing with precision getting around. I have weeds before I have plants.
Oh, sure.
Don't understand how that happens.
I have weeds all summer long.
All summer long. I can't stand it. But removing those weeds in individual areas, this is where you have me. Because before, you'd have to get down on your hands and knees to get in between those tiles, those bricks, those pavers. This is extremely satisfying because when it rains, you have puddles. It's a nasty
bunch
mess.
of weeds around your pavers, around your flower bed, around your deck or your patio. This is going to be remarkable. If you are planting fresh flowers and you need to be able to cover those up without bending over,
and you can pack it down too. You can even pack down that soil when you're done. Making those raised beds. Being able to with ease, plant the TSV that you have right now.
Let me tell you, we started with 1,000 of these. Half are gone.
Oh, I
Actually, over half, 450 are left.
I was going to say, I didn't think I'd make it past this presentation because this is one of those tools that you will find so many uses for. It's more than just a garden hoe. I know that's what we've called it, but it's really 6 different tools in one. Spreading that mulch, being able to get with precision in between the pavers,
If
in
I've got
between
6
those little
different
areas.
tools in my garage, I'm not going to pull all those out.
No, you're going to put them in the back of the garage. You maybe even
I'm
blend
probably
up in the
not just,
trash.
I'm probably going to just go inside and put my feet up because
Well,
I'm not
yeah.
going to fool with it. This is really impressive and important. You can take all those other tools, donate them if you want to, and replace it with this one. Now, we started the show with over 1,000 of these. I have 350 of these remaining. And we have 400 people waiting to place orders. You know what I call that? A race to the finish line. A race to the finish line.
Yeah, absolutely. And you know what? Now is when we're starting to think about where we're going to put our plants. What are we going to do? You're looking outside and you're seeing the weeds. They're coming up. You know where you're going to be putting your plants. You got to get that bed ready before the plants come and have a tool like this.
Expiring price. Expires 1 hour from now. It is exactly 10:59. At 11:59, this is over.
It's done.
Now, I don't think it's going to last that long. I think it's going to sell out before then. It's important to know also that this comes fully assembled. So you take it out of the box the way you see it. And you get busy working with it. This is also made of stainless steel, so we don't have to worry about rust, do we?
You can leave it outside. Stainless steel and fiberglass. And you know what? Every job that you can imagine that you would need a tool for in your yard, in your garden, this is going to do it. It has that long handle at 59 inches, so you don't have to bend down. Making those raised garden beds, if you thought, I don't want to do it, it's the most laborious task that I could think of. This, you can do it with ease. And mixing in those soil amendments.
Let me tell you, this just sold out.
I figured it would. I really did. You're going to love it.
My darling, this is for you.
Thank you, darling.
It is so